Real quick, I just did a multi on my Bang Boo Gacha. Hey. Alright. There's Rizona Boo. Hopefully, he gives me good luck for Sunday. At least here's the hoping. Okay. I believe Bang Volver is for physical, and then Plug Boost for electric, I want to say. Go for Plug Boo. You sleep well? Yes, actually. I slept pretty well, actually. I would have liked to wake up a little bit earlier, but I mean, that's fine. Okay. Let me buy the battle pass real quick first, because it does give Stellar Jade immediately. Bernie's wallpaper, yes sir, and Zenless. Fuck Sunday, Maynard. Thanks for your TED Talk. Nice. I feel you, though. I just noticed there's a Skrullum and Dr. Ratio in the back. Hey, Mo Legend, thanks so much for the 30-month resub. Welcome back. Sorry it took me a little bit to get to your resub, but appreciate the continued support. Thank you, my dude. Sunday on a Tuesday. Yep. But for us, it was a Tuesday. Yeah, Max. New Star Rail update is out. The long-awaited Mr. Sunday is here. Only took you 7 rerolls and no cash for you to get Swami. Hey, congrats, man. Yeah, hopefully it didn't take too long. I hear that I remember reading in Twitch chat earlier today that rerolling in Girls Frontline 2 is actually not too bad. Because I remember they introduce you to not only is going through story pretty fast if you just like skip everything and just set the game on auto, but they also introduce you to the gacha screen pretty early on too. So yeah, rerolling shouldn't take too long. It's actually not too bad in GFL 2, I think. So rerolling is definitely worth it if you want to start off with top tier. Lost another coin flip? Yeah, that's Gacha. Don't you just love Gacha? Mm-hmm. I love Genshin Impact. I love losing all my coin flips. Or like half them anyway. Hey, Flying Ligma, welcome back. Did you roll for old Pianist? Yes, I did. And he came home pretty easily, thankfully. Hopefully that means that, hopefully that doesn't mean that Sunday's gonna kick my ass. Which he very well may, but we'll see. Actually, now that I think about it, I got Suomi pretty easily. I got very lucky with Suomi. Because not only did I get her early, but I also won the coin flip for her in GFL 2. I got Olpianus on my first 6-star attempt, and just now I rolled Rosona Boo in the S rank Rosona Boo in Zenless, because I noticed I was close to a multi, so I just bought another Bupon from the shop, and then I did a multi, and that turned out to be Rosona Boo. And it wasn't guaranteed or anything. Does that mean... surely that means we get lucky for Sunday too, right? Nah, that doesn't mean shit. I'm probably going to lose the coin flip here. This ain't Zenless. This is going to be Genshin all over again, just like from yesterday. Or 2 days ago, rather. Excuse me. Yeah. Why are there so many fucking new things? Oh, that's right. This is the pick a free perma 5-star. Lucille, thanks so much for the 54-month resale. Welcome back. Good luck, Mr. Tuhu. Hey, thanks, man. And yeah, with any luck, if my luck can keep up from the rest of today, then yeah, we should be able to get Sunday pretty easily here. But what are the chances of that? Process is fast, but the base pull required is quite low. Like 4 standard multi and 1 rate up multi. Nice. So yeah, the process certainly sounds really fast. So yeah, great game to reroll for top tier on. That's for sure. Lighter showed up pretty easily. With his engine, all agents acquired so far. Hey, congrats, man. Hope your sleep was good. Yes, it was. Thankfully, I slept pretty well. Falling asleep was easy because I was so fucking out of it. So falling asleep, there was no problem. Waking up was a little bit trickier because I think technically I slept past my alarms. But hey, I didn't wake up too far after the servers went live. When did the servers go live for Star Rail? At around 6:30, so about roughly an hour ago. Because usually these days MiHoYo likes to put out the servers or open the servers back up like half an hour early or so before their projected open time. So oh yeah, I'm feeling refreshed, that's for sure. Anyways, this is an easy pick. Thank you. New Trailblaze mission. What is this? Oh, this must be the new event. Some sort of decoration event, I guess. Ooh, nice. Divergent Universe. Divergent Universe is expanded now all the way up to level 100. Very cool. Share this event page. Sure, I guess. How do I share it again? Do I have to do this? Okay. There we go. Aptitude Showcase. Memory of Chaos. We already did this though. We already did a MOC. If you get spooked on Melusine's banner in 2 days, you're gonna you're gonna lose the coin flip again. Every gacha rate up is a 50-50 if you believe in it hard enough. We get our own room now, right? Do we? Is that what that decoration event is for? This is pretty cool. Waking up's always the hard part. I guess technically, yeah. Sometimes I struggle in waking up, both ways. Usually I have a problem with well, I have a bigger problem with just regaining consciousness in time. Because a lot of people they can regain consciousness, like they can wake up, but it's hard for them to get out of bed. Sometimes I do that too, but usually I don't have a problem doing that. My bigger problem is just waking up on time. Because if I'm really tired, no alarm clocks ain't gonna fucking work. I'll just sleep straight past. I'm surprised they put up Genuine along with Sunday, but I suppose that kind of makes sense. If it's not 100%, it's a 50-50 trust. Yeah, huh? Even in gachas like FGO, huh? They say it's 80% rate up, but in fact, it's actually a 50-50. Jinguen's third rerun. So what? How many banners has he gotten so far? 4? 4 banners in total or something. Ugh. Oh, 3 total, not 4. Okay, misunderstood. Huh? For FGO, it just means you need more catalysts. Do you know Genuine reran with Sunday? Isn't that his best partner at the moment? Pretty sure, yeah. I mean, it used to be Sparkle, and I guess now it's Sunday. Clarence says Sunday. Now time to move on to Genshin Save for Mavuika. Oof. Oh no. My viewers are getting cooked by Mr. Sunday. That doesn't bode well for me either. Accidentally used the multi on character banner instead of a Lycum banner. Ugh. Yep. I know what that feels like, Hannah. If you remember my adventuring roles from earlier this year. Impossible to have it worse than Mr. Box with his Rappa. The Rappa incident. Why did he literally hit like hard pity like every single time, and lost the coin flip every single time? Hey Rita, welcome back, man. Every viewer account he lost every single 50-50. Oof. Well, I don't feel as bad for him because he did it on his viewers' accounts. If he suffered that on his own account, I'd actually feel pretty bad. But if it's for his viewers, then eh. It's not like he technically lost the 50-50s, his viewers did. But I guess it was still a pretty insane sequence of events. Okay. Alright. Enough stall. Let us roll. Excuse me. Swing and miss. I'll take more Tingyuns. Oh, that's funny. 4-star Tingyun is on rate up. Funny. Excuse me. Wow, okay, an early 5-star. Even so, that means that even if this is a spook, that's fine because at least I don't have to go all the way to softening this first time. He did it on his own too. Gotcha. So at least he suffered a little bit. But I sat there thinking, oh yeah, sounds like Mr. Box like went for like an E6 wrapper or something, and he lost the coin flip every single time, something like that. But if he meant that he shared some of it with his viewers, then it's not so bad for him. Harmony A. Mr. Sunday. Damn, my gacha luck today was fucking amazing, bro. I thought for sure I would lose the coin flip on Sunday. So I was kind of mentally bracing myself for it too. I win. Thanks so much for the 32-month resub, man. Welcome back. Thanks for the support. Am I gonna have enough pulls for Tinyan Altar? I hope so. I mean, getting Sunday like this pretty fucking early will certainly help. I do have to roll for his light cone though, so I still have to go through more pain there. But the hard part is done with this guy right here. The luck is really good today, huh? Yeah, exactly. I don't know what's going on today. Normally, I'd see like, you know, if I do roll on gacha on multiple games, usually what happens is my luck tends to seesaw back and forth, right? So I'll be lucky in some games, but be unlucky on others, or have like, you know, okay, like either okay or like whatever luck on the other games. Cause personally, because I play so many goddamn gacha games, right? Personally, I believe just personal conspiracy theory. I want to think that my overall luck is shared. Is kind of like spread out over all my gacha games. I don't think that my luck is like contained within each individual game. So I've always felt that, you know, oh, if I roll gacha in this gacha game and I have to roll gacha in another gacha game soon afterwards, like today, where we have a whole bunch of gacha games having updates today. Usually what happened is, like I described earlier, oh, I get lucky on some games, but unlucky on the others. But today has just been like home run after home run after home run after home run. So I certainly can't complain. Maybe this is to make up for the Chaska debacle from like 2 days ago. Perhaps. Use up all your luck before New Year's. Hey, joke's on you. There's not really much I'm going to roll for on New Year's anyway. Excuse me. Unless you're talking about Mavuika, in which case, you know, that might be a different story. How many pulls was I in? I'm pretty sure I was at bottom of pity. I don't ever roll gacha in any of my gachas once I get who I get, or once I get who I want. So in the case of MiHoYo games, like every time I roll gacha, it's usually at the bottom of pity, because I immediately stop as soon as they get who I'm looking for, or whoever's on rate up. So you can always assume that whenever I roll character banner in like a MiHoYo game, it's usually at the bottom of pity, and with no guarantee. If I do have a guarantee, I tell you, and I would remember too. How many pulls do you have to use? This was literally my second multi, pretty sure. We'll keep going through in case I get lucky and get like a second 5-star, but I got 2 4-stars though. Hey, more tickets. Yeah, I only had to use 2 multis. Like, my Stellar Jade stash is intact right now. I started with 28 tickets, and now we're down to 8, and we got Mr. Sunday. Oh, did you get me Firefly people? I don't remember. I'll take your word for it, though. Yeah, I don't remember Firefly giving me much trouble. I think she showed up pretty smoothly. I might have to have gone for I might have needed to go for like full soft pity for her, but I'm pretty sure I won the coin flip for her. I don't remember losing it on Firefly's banner, so that's pretty good. Okay, time for his light cone, too. I think the March light cone is new. At least I don't have it. I don't have it. Even if it's not technically new, I certainly could use a couple copies in case it's pretty good. Alright. Alright, now for the light cone. Let's see what happens here. Is that another early 5-star? What is going on today? Hello? Excuse me? Did I do something? I'm pretty sure I was at bottom of pity. Because again, I don't roll light cone gacha or any weapon gacha for that matter. I mean, hell, I don't even roll weapon gacha at all in Zenless. Yeah, what's going on today? Well, it has to be his light cone first, though. So let's roll until we see what our 5-star is. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today, man. Oh, the March 7 light cone is kind of shitty, though. Oh, okay. I guess if it's kind of shit, then I don't need to roll for it. Well, it's not like I was going to roll for it after this anyway, but... Streamer luck? Dude, trust me. And I don't usually say the words trust me often. But it's not like there's anything else I can say. Bro, my luck is usually never this good. Like, this is an anomaly for me. Like, this is my Mina Aoyama moment. Like, the vast majority of the time, whenever I have to roll on Star Rail or Genshin or Zenless even, usually we're going to soft pity. That's how it usually goes. How good is the light cone? Sunday's light cone is really, really good on him, I think. I forget exactly what it does for him. I think it locks him in on a 3-turn rotation, I think, unless they nerf that during like the closed beta. But his signature should be really, really good for him. Hoya making sure you got rules for Tingyan Altar. If that's the case, and shoutouts to MiHoYo for preserving my my Stellar Jades, I guess. Well, fucking shit. Well, fudge buckets. I have a multi on a standard banner too, so might as well toss this one. Thankfully, that's a regular one. Imagine if I actually managed to roll a 5-star on stellar banner. Oh, that's funny. I'm pretty sure I only did what is it? I only did 3 multis total between Sunday's banner and his light cone banner, and the only reason why I was able to do the warp total of 40 times a mission on the battle pass is because I did the extra multi on standard banner. Zenless just gave out free 800 polychromes. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, because they won like some sort of award, some kind of like mobile game award, I think. So 800 free polychromes it is. You're getting Fugway? Yeah, of course. Even if I got shit on for Sunday, I was still gonna try getting Fugway anyway. But with how fucking lucky I got just now with Sunday and his light cone, yeah, we're absolutely going for a Tingyan Altar. Are you fucking kidding me? Abso-fucking-lutely. Well, let's get Robin's brother up to speed now. God, look at how much XP I have. Jesus. Blessings of Mr. Dawe. I mean, I'll take it, man. I will certainly take it. I ain't complaining. Of course. But for me, it was Tuesday. How many pulls left do I have? The vast majority of my pulls, man. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting my webcam blocks my currency count. I still have 20K left. I started this. I started rolling with what 28 tickets, a total of 28 tickets, and roughly 24,000 stellar jades. I think that's how much. My nose is my nose keeps running. So yeah, I managed to keep the vast majority of my stellar jades, thank God. Not to mention with the couple of the other 4-star characters we got. If I go to the store and check my Starlight exchange, I can exchange up to 12 more tickets right now. So I'll just save those as like an emergency ticket stash for Tingyan. Same thing with the Genshin and Star Rail to also give out free Primos and Jades too for the same PlayStation Mart. Okay, looking forward to it then. Yeah, I think I got an in-game mail from Genshin saying that yeah we're going to distribute like what 1,000 Primo gems over the course of like 4 days or something. So that's nice. Too bad it's not a full multi like other gacha games do, because MiHoYo doesn't know how to be generous. But we'll take what we can get. Hey Hydra, how's it going, man? How'd your Girls Run 2 go? Who did you get? I got Sabrina, who was actually who I was exactly looking for, by the way. Sabrina is my favorite girl out of the 5 or 6, I think it's 6. The 6 starter 5 stars or legendaries. And surprisingly, I actually got her. And normally that doesn't happen. Normally in big gacha games like this, where like there's like a beginner banner and like you can get a random legendary or a 5-star out of it. Usually I have a favorite, and usually I don't get them because it's only like a 1 in 5, 1 in 6 chance to actually get them. But for today, I actually got Sabrina, which is very surprising. Excuse me. And I also got Suomi very early too, and I won the coin flip for her as well. So now I am lucky enough to have Suomi without really having played the game very much, or even spent that much money. So, like today, I don't mean to sound like I'm flaunting or bragging or anything, but today my gacha luck has been like off the fucking charts, and I don't know why. Normally my gacha luck is not like this. This is not normally. So I'm pretty happy today, man. Even though I did fall asleep on stream today. Be skipping Sunday, going all in on Fugwe or on Fugue. I respect it. Chase the waifu, man. It's the end of the year luck. You think so? Hey man, whatever the reason is, I'll fucking take it, man. I ain't complaining. Okay, let's keep leveling up Mr. Sunday. Give me those tickets. Give him his light cone. Gacha's gonna be rough between Star Rail 3.0, Genshin 5.3, WoWo 2.0, Neek and New Year's. Yeah, certainly. Gotta enjoy the good times while they last. Because they certainly won't stay this way forever. And I speak from experience. Alright. Now for his traces. I guess Fugue's gonna be the one who will give me trouble. Typically the waifus are the ones who give me the most trouble, yeah. If you believe in desire, Sensor. And certainly a part of me does, just from, you know, rolling so much gacha over the years. You thought you'd be all in for Herta, but then Galatia or Galatea. Is Galatea a whatchamacallit? Is Galatea a playable character in 3.0? Was she one of the characters that they leaked for or they dripped for 3.0? Galatea or Aglia? Yeah, I want to say he meant to say Aglia, because Aglia is the one that's showing up with the Herta, is she not? You've seen so many different names. Considering that 3.0, the 3.0 characters seem to be based off of Greek mythology, or at least that's the sense that I get. Honestly, I think either name is fine, because Galatea is definitely a Greek name, I think. I want to say. I mean, we have an FGO servant named Galatea, and we know she's from Greek mythology. Because she's the statue from the Greek myth of that sculptor dude who fell in love with his own sculpture. Hey, Mr. J. Hey, it's me, Shiki. How's it going, man? Why does it say your? Why does that say? Why does your message show up as a first-time chat? Because I know you've been in stream before. Maybe you slightly changed your name or something, or maybe you're on a new account or something. I don't know. Your brain is mush. I don't even know. If you're talking about the new character that they dripped alongside Herta, the Herta or Madam Herta, then yeah, don't worry. We know who you're talking about. The first recorded waifu enjoyer. Little did we know, people were always freaky. Little did you know, people were always freaky. I'm contemplating giving Sunday Tracks of Destiny, especially on his talent, because his talent just straight up gives extra crit rate. And then the difference between level 8 and level 10 is what, like 2.5%. That can actually make a difference. So I'm kind of tempted to give him what is it? I am kind of tempted to give him some Tracks of Destiny. Old account got banned for no reason. Usually Twitch accounts don't get banned for no reason, but I'll take your word for it. Gonna be main support for the summon meta, so I'd say go for it. Yeah, I guess I can make Sunday the exception to my rule of my unspoken rule of not really giving the dudes tracks of destiny, but I can make an exception for Mr. Sunday. Even if I don't like him personally very much. I mean, I can't deny that he certainly treated me very well today on Gacha. So, yeah, I guess I'll pull the trigger. We'll give him some tracks of destiny. Sure, why not? Not like I have anybody else to use these tracks of destiny on, so. Insufficient items in inventory. I thought I already had. I thought I had a ton of whatchamacallit. I thought I had a ton of those like those generic battle pass ascension material items. I don't know what else to call them. Where is the battle pass button? Is it F2? Yeah. Where are they? I thought I had a lot of these things. The Tears of Dreams? I guess not, huh? Oh, yeah, right. I have a Bronya E2 now. At long last. Where's Mr. Sunday? There he is. Oh yeah, right. He's Harmony, so he's with the other Harmony crew, or he's with the other Harmony bros and ladies and gentlemen, or he's the only gentleman right now. So with the other ladies, I suppose. Let's see. Wow, I am literally out, huh? Alright. Time to go to the store and buy out some extra Ascension materials for him. Because I should have plenty of these Undying Embers now, so may as well use them. I think he wanted the Firmament Notes, I think? Yeah, pretty sure. Ugh. Firmament Note, and then the Celestial section, or whatever. Let's see how far that takes us. You blink and they're gone. Yeah, they're pretty expensive. Or we burn through them pretty quick. That's for sure. Exactly 14. Nice. All right, we'll just farm for the rest then. Excuse me. Hopefully the rolling session went smoothly for you. Yeah, White Fury, it went more than smoothly for me today. Literally, I think Mass Knight said it himself in chat. Literally only 2 multis on Sunday and exactly 1 multi on Lycone banner. So uncharacteristically lucky on Star Rail today. Usually this sort of stuff doesn't happen. Like, my name isn't Mina Aoyama or Tectone. I don't usually get obscenely good luck on Star Rail, but today it happened, so I'm certainly not complaining. Regarding GFL2, do you know what their plan is for Global? With 2 banner releases, are they trying to speed Global up to CN? I would imagine so, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if their plan is to catch what is it? Let me tone down the music in Star Rail, or the background noise in Star Rail, so I can hear myself. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they plan to like accelerate content for the global server. Yeah. There we go. I was waiting for that. Because here's the thing, right? My inner conspiracy, my tinfoil hat conspiracy, regarding global GFL2's release, is that I think Mika Team was trying to do this. It was trying to pull the same shit as they did with the Girls Frontline 1, where the global servers, the non-Chinese servers, were very clearly like inferior servers compared to the Chinese ones. Like, they didn't really do much at all for the global servers, for Girls Frontline 1. And I want to say that they plan to treat the global server for Girls Frontline 2, or global servers, plural, the exact same way, as they did with Girls Frontline 1. However, because things took an unexpected turn for them over in China, with Girls Frontline 2 getting embroiled in, you know, God knows how many dramas. But I mean, is that surprising at all, given how much drama Meek Team gets themselves into on a regular fucking basis? But because the point is that GFL 2 ran into a lot of problems in China during its first, like, even before it came out during its closed betas, and then after it came out for like a year or so. So their success has definitely tanked a lot. It's one of the main reasons why Snowbreak has done really, really well, because they were able to capitalize off of Mika Team's downfall quite a bit. So Snowbreak, at Girls Frontline 2's expense, was able to get pretty popular back then. So because of that, I think Mika Team and Yuzhong, their CEO / guy in charge, decided to look westward and be like, okay, I guess I guess Girls Frontline 2 isn't really, you know, hitting off as hard as we thought it was going to. Let's you know, kickstart the global server, because we need money fast, right? And so they quickly start working on a closed beta, or they start working on, you know, localizing Girls Frontline 2 for a foreign audience, like for overseas servers, right? And they even give the overseas servers, you know, a Suomi banner that China didn't get during their initial release, right? Among other things. It's like they're very clearly pandering to the foreign audience in a way they never did for Girls Frontline 1, I'm pretty sure. So if they plan on accelerating content, it would certainly make sense. It would be in character for them, given my perspective on the situation. Just got E3 branded, but immediately got Sunday afterwards. Nice. For you, it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday for some people out there. 18-6, another 6, 8. It's not quite enough, guys. I think we need 10. So, Trailblaze power it is. When will I stream Girls Frontline 2 again? Probably soon. I want to say maybe I'll stream it tomorrow. We can go through story. We can keep going through story together or something. Tengen Alter will literally drop on Christmas Day. Haha, that's funny. Either on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Snowbrace constantly has honestly fallen a bit for you. Constant censorship issues. Yeah, to be honest with you, now things have changed again, where Snowbreak is kind of losing momentum because of all their censorship issues. Same here. But then Girls Frontline 2 is actually improving somewhat in China, I think. Or people are finally starting to get over the whole all of Girls Frontline 2's dramas so far, at least a little bit. Not only that, but so far everybody's been really enjoying Girls Frontline 2 out here in the West as well. because most of us Westerners are not aware of GFL2's all of GFL2's drama. So. Am I about to play after my dailies? What, GFL2? No, I'm gonna keep playing Star Rail. I'll probably get started on like the Trailblaze mission or whatever. Because we all know that getting through Trailblaze missions takes a fucking ass ton of time. But I'll probably stream GFL2 tomorrow or something. Maybe to start off the stream. Or something like that. Okay, now I just need 10 more. Is this a Lakari team? I see what you did there. Felt a bit stingy on their part releasing 2 banners. Stingy's not the right word. I think the word you're looking for is we need money and we need it right fucking now. But yes, Seisin, that's how I say your name. It's very obvious to me anyway that Mika team really wants to recoup some of their losses from the Chinese server. They really want that Western money. Because they're certainly not getting a lot of it from their own people. Because I'm pretty sure we weren't supposed to get Suomi's banner right away, right? Like she's supposed to show up a little bit later, not immediately, not at launch. And yet she's already here. So. They're not sure if global would go smoothly and being cautious. I actually think the opposite. Everything I said would suggest that I believe the opposite. Because if they were cautious, then they would just proceed with Girls Frontline as they did over in China. But clearly that's not the case. They're actually taking a risk here and throwing out Suomi's banner at us right away. And such. Now, how much of a risk exactly that is, I'm not really too sure. Probably not very. Because people will know that Suomi is top tier, and so everybody will start rolling for her too. Or everybody will start rolling for her. So to me, it's just, oh, Mika team wants money, like, and they want it now. It's my money, and I want it now. You weren't expecting Suomi at launch? Yeah, because she wasn't supposed to be here right away. Yeah. Diane was the first limited in CN. Who's Diane? I don't recognize her name. I might recognize her from GFL 1. Maybe she just goes by a different name now. Oh, Type 95. Yeah, the NTR girl. Yeah, Type 95. I gave her a ring back in Girls Frontline 1. She looks really good in GFL 2. All the NTR drama aside. She looks really nice. Yeah, Miss Raymond. The NTR jokes will never stop. What do you think about the craziness in South Korea right now? Probably the president up to no good, up to some bullshit again. Like, while I don't doubt that there might be like North Korean elements in South Korea, because I mean that's what they always. The thing is that's what they always do. North Korea, that is. I'm sure they always have spies in South Korea. South Korea, you know. That's typically what they tend to do anyway. So like, declaring martial law in order to flush out pro North Korean elements. It's like, what the fuck is that gonna do? They're gonna keep sending spies in once you're done with martial law, anyways. Not to mention, South Korea has had a history, a very infamous history, with having really, really fucked up presidents. Daily reminder: us Koreans are fucked up people. Actually, before I do that, let me check if I can get Sunday his shit now or not. So a part of me like firmly believes that this is just yet another screw up on the South Korean president's part. It's just like, oh, here we go again. He's 100% either getting impeached or resigned. Those are his only two options. Yeah, if that's the case, I don't know what he did to deserve impeachment. Obviously, I don't really keep up with South Korean politics. But yeah, if it was already pretty much a guarantee that even before he declared martial law, that he was either getting his ass impeached or he was gonna be forced to resign. And then he declared martial law afterwards, and yeah, it's such an obvious, you know, it's such an obvious ploy to extend his grasp on power. Six, so 2, 3. I think actually that's not quite enough. Oh no, it is barely enough. Got it. All right, there we go. He's now maxed out, max traced. He imposed martial law, and within hours, Parliament voted like 190 to 0 to end it. Yeah, I assume they saw through his bullshit. So I'm assuming martial law is now done in South Korea then, because they had their fucking congressional body shut it down. It's over. Yeah, okay. Fucking idiot. Yeah, South Korea and fucked up presidents go hand in hand. He is not the first one to do this, and he will certainly not be the last. South Korea is just kind of doomed to have really fucked up presidents. Whether or not it's the president's fault or the people's fault for constantly voting in fucking lunatics like him, or fucking lunatics to become their president, I don't know. Will I play PoE 2? No. I don't usually play ARPGs like that. Though I wouldn't be opposed to watching other people play it. Like, I'm sure bigger streamers like Mr. Moon Moon and you know, other people will give it a shot. So I'll probably watch Moon Moon play. Excuse me. Thank God the South Korean military decided not to shoot the civilians. I would imagine an army or a military as professional as South Korea is won't resort to doing stuff like that. But yeah, you never know. It's the South Koreans. Us Koreans are fucking shitty ass people. Let me tell you what. So yeah, I suppose we should consider ourselves lucky that they didn't decide to fucking pop a couple civies or something. Letting the opposition into the building was a mistake. Yeah, amateur move. Current SK president is a conservative. Is a conservative. Majority is a liberal that have the power in government. Gotcha. Do I play anything else besides my gachas? Yeah, of course. Right now, my non-gacha addiction is Black Ops 6, Call of Duty. That is, because I've been grinding for diamond I've been grinding for dark matter and nebula camos in that game. It's been a while since I last grinded for gun camos in Call of Duty, so figure I'd try doing it again. It's been fun so far. It's been grindy though. Have to wonder what the banner order is gonna be in Girls Frontline 2. Since we have Suomi now, yeah, that's kind of the big question. Yeah, how the content schedule is gonna look like for GFL2 since we have Suomi so early. Even the military slash police on the ground were mostly against the whole martial law thing. Well, it's good that the military slash police have a mind of their own, unlike in China. Since Congress is supermajority of the opposing party, yeah, because the actual government bodies were mainly liberal, as opposed to the president's conservative. Yeah, they kept blocking everything he tried doing. He did actually order the military to block the South Korean parliament from entering the building, from entering their building. But then the military just kind of felt bad about it and did let them in eventually. Get fucked. Get fucked. It's a shame too, because I think President Yoon was anti-CCP, I think, or broadly anti-CCP. I believe the previous South Korean president, President Moon, was liberal, and he was friendlier towards the CCP than President Yoon was. So that's a shame, but whatever. That's something for the Koreans to deal with. Anti-North Korea, anti-China, and pro-America. Yeah. So assuming that he does get impeached, let's see who the or he does leave the leave office on his own terms, if that's even possible at this point. We'll see who the next president, what kind of what stances on foreign policy he's got or they have, because I believe South Korea's had a female president before, right? So that one female president who ended up being who turned out to be a fucking cultist puppet. God, South Koreans are so fucking stupid. You speak English very well. That's because my family moved from Korea over to America when I was very young. So, even though I'm still an immigrant, I'm still an immigrant alien technically. I basically grew up American. So you can call me whitewashed, a whitewashed Asian. It's pretty accurate. So, English was my first language, so I speak it fluently. Saw history of Korean presidents earlier, and dang, that doesn't look good. Yeah, South Korea's got a history of having very fucked up presidents. Like, it's the point where it's like, do I even want to get into this? It's to the point where, if I compare our next American president to the kinds of presidents that South Korea had, I'm like, maybe he's not so bad. Your dad is also conservative, and he loved President Yoon. Now he's just really disappointed. Well, at least your dad has at least your dad isn't like fanatical about it and like ardently defending him or whatever. Usually usually Asians are pretty good about facing the truth, at least, or at least the ordinary common Asian people are pretty good about facing the truth when they have to. Your dad is bummed. Yeah. But hey, South Korean politics, am I right? Hey, Karo. Thanks for watching the Arc Knights video. Appreciate it. That video is kind of popping off, actually, now that I think about it. How many views is it up to now? New window, Chrome. Oh, it's about to hit 16K. Nice. Video's kind of popping off. You love to see it. Okay, time to give Sunday some relics. I think I have some relics ready to go for him. I think. I don't think they're very good ones, but actually, yeah, I haven't even gotten him a single pair of speed boots yet. So that's kind of shitty. I guess I can give him this one. This doesn't have crit damage, though, so that fucking sucks. At least it has speed. This one's got crit damage. The only one that does, unfortunately. attack percent. I believe this was for Tingyun. So I think I'll need to find another crit damage body for Mr. Sunday. I gotta pick up speed boots for him. Let's see. I think Broken Keel is the obvious choice for Mr. Sunday, I want to say. I also assume he wants a ER rope. Or can he get away with... Actually, no. Yeah, ER rope is the only one that's actually useful on him. Well, other than ER, what are you going to give him? Defense or HP? Probably just give him ER. Do I even have an ER rope, though, is a question. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no ER broken keel rope, unfortunately. Does Sunday want crit damage like Sparkle? Yes, he does. Or at least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, his ultimate scales off of his own crit damage. So, try to stack as much crit damage on him as possible. ER rope unless you've got him like E4 and with the Sager. Okay, gotcha. So, ER rope it is. In that case, I can probably try to give him like an HP or at least a defense percent planar. And unfortunately, I don't even have any of those. Wonderful. God, I love having no relics at all. Nice. Nice. Alright, guess it's time to go farm for some, keep farming for more, relics then. Right over here. Most of the corruption charges on the President Yoon for impeachment was mainly because his wife was taking bribes. He himself didn't actually take any. Ouch. Because of what his wife did? That kind of sucks. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's the whole Asian mentality thing. But, yeah, that kind of sucks, actually. If he himself didn't take any bribes, but his wife did? Like, yikes, dude. New Blue Archive Joint Firing Drill is driving you insane. Thank God I'm not doing it right now. I've decided just to completely skip this week's Joint Firing Drills because of all the Gacha games that are getting updates this week. Yeah, exactly, Dr. Zero. Yeah, Sleepy Joe pardoned his own son. I heard. When he said that, which is especially weird because he said he wouldn't do it, and yet he already did. So, that's how politics goes, baby. Martial law, baby. Ooh, this one has potential. If it rolls crit damage, then it'd be perfect. This one can go straight into the trash, though. The U.S. has a very we don't care if this dude is corrupt. He's our corrupt bitch. Yeah. I'll certainly agree that Westerners tend to be more loyal to their favorite people than, like, say, the Asians are. Yeah. Even if, for example, like, our favorite people are, like, accused, or, like, they're, like, you know, proven to be guilty of this or that crime. We'll still typically, a lot of people will still typically back them up anyway through thick and thin. I mean, you see that with streamers all the time, right? This one's trash. This one is also pretty trash, I think. Yeah, I don't really care about this. Hey, Bob, welcome back, man. Time for a 2 stream? Yep. In fact, this is my second stream today. Because I streamed a little bit earlier. I streamed earlier today, streaming Girls Frontline 2, which came out earlier today, so... Streamed pretty early for that one. And yeah, doing a bit of stall rail right now because we got a new character here and we rolled for him. How's Sunny so far? I haven't tried him yet. I haven't. I'm right now. I'm trying to farm for his gear because I didn't bother pre-farming his gear. I only have like he only has like 2 or 3 pieces on him right now. Or actually, just 2 actually, not even 3. Just got a 3rd job yesterday, so you're excited? Damn, you're putting in the grind, my dude. I respect it. The hustle, for real, for real. This one's trash. I guess this is okay. I guess I can roll this one for Tingyun, I guess. Regular Tingyun, not Tingyun Alter. Example of what, Master Soraka, over in YouTube chat? Life is a gacha right now, IRL. Is Sunday a sustain unit? He's a support. We're thinking that he's gonna be the next like super meta Harmony character. So he's not sustained, but he's a support. Sunday's best planars are Broken Keel, yeah, naturally. Because extra crit damage. You're getting later tonight then? Yeah, best of luck with your rolls, my dude. EHR, what the fuck? Fuck out of here with that. Crit damage, but it's on the wrong set. Guess I'll keep it though. Had to buy a new iPhone this morning. Not gonna lie, kind of pissed. So it's gonna be give me a 50 gifted, but Apple didn't cover your insurance. That's fine. That's fine. Take your time with that, my dude. Just make sure to cover your own needs first. Make sure you get everything you need to. Hey, Autoclass, welcome back. How'd your Sunday rolls go? They went amazing, my dude. Yeah, I only had to do 3 multis total to get Sunday and his signature. So, yeah, I don't know where that kind of luck came from for today, but I'm glad it did. Because that means I got to save most of my savings for who is it, Tingyan Alter coming in hot in 3 weeks. Well, your friends told you on Discord, yo, I heard South Korea had their own January 6th moment. But then you're like, more like the opposite, the other way around. They had their reverse January 6th moment. Ooh, nice. This one has crit damage. Very good. But it's on hands, I think. And do I already have hands? No, actually, I think I was looking for a better hands piece. So we can try rolling that one. Still looking for a crit damage body and some speed boost though. I mentioned about Korea's bad history or something. Oh yeah, because somebody in Twitch chat brought up the whole martial law incident in South Korea that happened, I think, earlier this morning / late last night, my time. I was just going on about how South Korea has a history of having pretty fucked up presidents. And if you want an example, well, right now the incident from yesterday, how it was explained, it's being explained to me right now, is that the South Korean president was going to face impeachment trial or impeachment trials / accusations because his wife was taking bribe charges or was taking bribes, even though he himself wasn't. And so that on top of South Korea's governing body or their parliament being mainly liberal when the president himself right now is a conservative, they kept blocking a lot of his political moves on his agenda. And so all those things considered, he got really frustrated and tried declaring martial law to under the excuse of getting rid of pro-North Korean elements from South Korea. So essentially, he called in the military to protect his waifu, if you want to put it, very bluntly. So yeah, that's kind of fucked up. But that's honestly pretty tame compared to some of what some previous presidents did back in the day. Like one of South Korea's previous presidents, I think it was a female president. Whoever South Korea's female president was, it turned out to be a fucking puppet of a cult. So that was pretty wild. Outgoing healing burst, that's fucking shit. Crit rate, sure, we can keep that one. Defense percent boots, fuck you. Yeah, South Korea's got quite the colorful history when it comes to what kind of presidents they've got. And yet, for some reason, South Koreans keep voting those kinds of people in. So I don't know who's more at fault here, to be honest. Blame the old people, I guess. Blame the fucking boomers. Got cucked with the Girls Frontline 2's launch date. Yeah, because EU and JP for some reason have a different publisher. So yeah, they won't get the servers up until what, like the 5th or something, until tomorrow. But yeah, I'm doing all right. We played I picked up Girls Frontline 2 earlier today, and we roll a little bit on it. 5 times points back on Google Play. Nice. I wish I took advantage of Google Play points back in the day. Back when I was like rolling a lot on like FGO or something. But get those rebates, man. This one's trash. More trash. Thanks for your info. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully my information was accurate too. Is the subathon continuing for this month? Yes, Bob, it is. Sorry for not getting to your question fast enough, or like quickly. But yeah, Bob. The subathon is continuing. It's continuing all throughout December into January. Was it because I was using iOS? Yeah, it was mainly because I was using iOS. Yeah. Though I did start playing FGO on Android though, because I started playing it on my phone back in the day. But I quickly got a tablet for it, so that way I could play it better. Don't know if it's still the case, but you remember iOS used to give you $5 credits for preloading $100 in advance. That wouldn't surprise me actually. The way I took advantage of iOS savings back in the day was, if some of you remember my my stories about my Costco runs from back in the day, because in the past it hasn't been like this for a couple of years now, because Costco changed their I think it wasn't because it wasn't on Costco's part. I think Apple changed the terms on their gift cards, and so their partnership with Costco ended. But it used to be that Costco sold Apple gift cards at a small discount. Usually the discount was 5%. But every now and then, especially during Black Friday, they would give you either a 15% discount, or even better, a 20% discount. So whenever it dropped down to like 15 or even better 20% discounts on Apple gift cards, I would actually head down to my local Costco joint and do what I call Costco runs, where because legally you can only buy 2 sets of $100 iTunes gift cards or Apple gift cards at a time, limit 2 per customer. What I did was, in order to get around that, I would pick up 2. Go to the cash register, or go to the register, buy them, exit the warehouse, immediately enter the warehouse again, and then pick up another 2, buy those 2, rinse and repeat until I got enough as many as I wanted. That's what I used to do back in the day. Those are like my those are how I got massive savings on FGO during for a year or 2. Yeah, Mr. X-Zeros and my bizarre Costco adventures. To whose bizarre Costco adventures. Hey, Lumiko, how's it going, man? My day's been going pretty good so far today, because I've been getting very lucky in all my Gacha games today. So I don't know where all my luck came from for today, but hey, I'll take it. These days, how do you gift deals? How do you do gift deals? Let's say you have Xbox. If you're on console, do you buy Xbox or PlayStation gift cards like $90 for a $100 value? Maybe, I guess. Oh no, that wasn't even a question. That's how you're just saying how you do it these days. I just saw the word "how" and I just kind of assumed you were asking a question. We'll keep the attack percent. Maybe it might be useful. This one can go straight into the trash, though. This one can go in the trash, too. Wonder how big X-Zero's shoebox of gift cards would be if they kept the deals going. At this rate, he would have probably filled out the shoebox completely. Luck God is generous today. I guess so, man. Whatever the reason is. Yeah, whatever the reason is on all my gachas that I had to do rolls for today. They've all been either fairly lucky or like really lucky in the case of Star Rail today. So actually, I have no idea what's going on, but I'll take it though. Only works for gachas that have console access. Yeah, figures. Sorry for the rant. Nah, no, you're good. Because I was wondering, like, what the context for the martial law declaration in South Korea was all about. So yeah. It is nice to know the context for that. Attack percent boots. And this one seems like a piece of shit. The current political news in South Korea is that almost all of President Yoon's cabinet, or the equivalent of a cabinet, has resigned already. And now now Liberal Party is writing up their impeachment for real and not just as a threat. Yeah, of course. After what Yoon pulled yesterday, yeah, martial law is pretty fucking serious, man. You don't just fucking call that shit just because your wife is taking bribes. What the fuck? And President Yoon's radio is silent. Good. Let's see his ass get fucking wrecked. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. This one's pretty decent. Speed and crit rate. It's not bad. Whoo! Attack percent double crit. Don't mind if I do. Not exactly what I was looking for though, but hey, I'll take it. Especially because South Korea did have military dictatorships in its past. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it has been a while since they last had a legitimate military dictatorship. Well, I think the last one was like in the 60s or 70s or some shit. So it's been a while, but yeah, even still, you don't just call martial law just because. Like, you better have a damn good reason for calling in the military and shit, you know? Fucking EHR. Actually, I think I will keep this one, just in case we have a, just in case we get debuffers who want EHR main stat, but in the Sakurdos set. Might be useful. Star Rail is a huge game now. What the fuck? You mean in terms of file size, or like community-wise, like player-wise? Because it was always a huge game player-wise. But if you're talking about file size, then yeah, it's gotten very, very big over the past like year or two. Ooh, speed. Nice. Looking for, what is it? Looking for, crit damage there as well, though. And, gigabytes, yeah. Star Rail is a very big game, man. You do now have the option to delete past data in Star Rail. It's in the settings. Okay, that's good. In case you need to save on file size, yeah. Haven't tried him with Topaz yet. Hopefully he turns Topaz into a fucking monster. We'll see though. Heard Lakari calling Groza Gyoza. Yeah, that's Lakari for you. Reading is not his strong suit. But yeah, still kind of a funny meme though. You gonna grind for another hour? Yeah, I'll probably go for another hour here. stream up until my noise complaint curfew. You West Coast? Yeah, Bob, I'm West Coast. Isn't Lakari loving Girls Flying too? Yes, he has. He's constantly said that. He's made it very clear that he's been waiting for this game for quite a while now. Attack percent? Yeah. This one, well, this one has crit rate at least, but the other stats are kind of trash. Keep it though. But yeah, Lakari has made it very clear that he's been looking forward to Girls Frontline 2 for quite a while. Where are my fucking speed boots, game? Attack percent with crit damage sub. God damn it. You might have messed up recently. You got back into TOF and you've been whaling that 2 grand a month. You're in a guild where you're grinding for rank 1 on leaderboard, so it's just whales versus whales. Hey man, as long as you can support it and you're having fun with it, ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, yeah, sure, it's, you know, whales versus whales, but I mean, it's TOF, so. But yeah, it's just, as long as you enjoy it, right? And as long as you can, as long as you're okay with spending 2 grand a month on TOF, that's fine. Whatever you like to do. It gives you a bit of serotonin. Gacha games, our daily source of serotonin and dopamine. Thank God you can just buy skins straight up in GFL 2. Yeah, GFL 1 skin gacha would never survive. It would die instantly in GFL 2. If people found out, if GFL 2 ever tried pulling that skin banner shit in itself. Yeah. Thank God they didn't go with the skin gacha this time in the second. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Venti equals king. You really like Venti, huh? How did he drop 20k in a month on Genshin? Well, remember back when Genshin first came out. Remember how popular it was back then, and how much people loved that game back then. So yeah, people spent a whole bunch of money trying to get all the 5-star characters and whatnot, and getting everybody like absolutely maxed out and shit. Let's see, HP, attack, res, break effect. Nah. Actually, maybe we want to keep it. Yeah, I guess we'll keep it. Definitely getting rid of that one, though. Everything you do in Genshin is for Venti and Eula. See, HP. Do I want HP? No, this is the support set, I think. So, eh. Attack percent, but it's this shitty. Can you log in as a guest in Girls Frontline Tunes, then later log in as your pre-download sign-up? I'm gonna be honest, Dr. Zero, I have no idea how that shit works. Cause I already played the first game and I still have my old account, so I just signed in with my original Girls Frontline 1 account. So I actually don't know how logging in as a guest works. Everyone has an article. Yeah, if there are resources out there that tell you how to go through the whole like guest login thing, then yeah, make sure to read that. Attack, effect res. This one's fucking trash. Well, actually, this could be a decent Tingyun, regular 4-star Tingyun piece. I guess I'll keep it. This one is, this one's not so good. That one's kind of whatever. One of these days, I'll find a fucking crit damage main stat body piece for my Sunday. It's gonna happen one day, I just know it.
万象いずれすぎる生きるために万象いずれすぎる根は巡る燃やし尽くすコラボスタートいずれ風に吹き落とされる清らはっ生きるために
What the fuck are these boots, bro? Fuck you. Crit damage effect res. This one's pretty nice, actually.
万象いずれ過ぎゆく全てが燃え尽きるまでコラボスタート生きるために本質は同じいずれ風に吹き落とされる燃やし尽くす離れなさい万象いずれすぎるコラボスタート汚れを払わはっ生きるために
Got Sunday's like cone while watching your stream. Thanks for luck. No problem, man. No problemo. Enjoy your Sunday's like cone, my dude. Makes sense because I myself got Sunday's light cone really fast too. Like literally the first multi that I did, I insta rolled his signatures. So yeah, it makes sense that at least now it makes sense that some of the luck kind of rubbed off onto somebody in chat. So yeah, congrats on your Sunday light cone.
コラボスタート根は巡る万象いずれ過ぎゆく生きるためにコラボスタート燃やし尽くす万象いずれ過ぎゆく
Trash, and this one's okay, I guess. Keep going at it.
本質は同じ。いずれ風に吹き落とされる。 燃やし尽く万象いずれ過ぎゆはっコラボスタートはっ生きるためにアドリブで
Let's see, attack percent, don't really care. This one's trash. This one is, it would have been nice if this were crit damage, but as it is, it's just, I guess it's still kind of worth it if it doesn't roll any into crit rate and it just rolls ES and attack percent. Hey Thea, how's it going, man? How's your, where's your Sunday? I'm currently farming gear for him right now. Because I didn't pre-farm his gear beforehand, so I'm doing it now. Defense percent. Do I want to bother keeping this? Nah. And even more defense percent. At least it has effect res for what that's worth. You didn't farm for Sunday stuff either. I pre-farmed for his like skill materials and his ascensions, but not his gear. So doing that right now. Still feel bad for Genuine, even with the Sunday. He's still pretty bad. I mean, hey, speak for yourself. I mean, Genuine was fine when I tried him back in the day. Maybe it's a little bit different these days, but oh, this one's trash. Same thing with this. And this one's okay. It's got crit damage at least. In 1.1 he was good. Nowadays, not so much. Yeah, all the HP bloat. It probably hurts him more than anyone else, or it certainly hurts him the most, I think.
本質は同じ。追いつくよ。アドリブで。コラボスタート。生きるために。万象。いずすぎる。はっ。いずれ風に吹き落とされる。
His multipliers and internal numbers just aren't up to par with modern DPSs. Ah, I see. Then yeah, that would explain it then. Leaks say the translations of Herta's abilities are changed to fit Gen Z with some of the slang. I mean, if you pay attention to what Stell says sometimes, yeah, it's certainly not the first time they're doing something like that, but this one's trash. This one is also trash, I think. Just got the 1,000 primos or Stellar Jades now. Okay. Good to know. I guess we can make jokes about Madame Herta trying to keep up with the kids and having her "How do you do, fellow kids?" moment. We can make fun of her for trying to make Gen Z humor, or indulging in Gen Z humor and memes and slang. More so than the normal situations we have. It's worse than the Oppenheimer meme. I actually missed the whole Oppenheimer meme in Panakini. I think I heard about it, but I wasn't paying attention or I just completely missed it because I never watched the Oppenheimer movie. But sadly, we're used to it. Yeah, at least the meme translations are contained here in Star Rail. Yeah, Star Rail is certainly the least serious game when it comes to like lore and shit. Defense percent. Do I even still want this?
風に吹き落とされる。すぐ追いつくよ。コラボスタート。晩鐘いずれすぎる。生きるために。晩鐘いずれすぎる。はっふっうわ名盤フレーズ燃やし尽くす。コラボスタート。アドリブで。
I might have to just fucking what is it? I may have to just fucking use some of my resin for this shit, or self-modeling resins for this shit. This is pretty fucking ridiculous.
全てが燃え尽きるまで。気をコラボスタート。晩鐘いずれすぎる。晩鐘いずれすぎる。根は巡る。またそれ。燃やし尽くす。フレーです。コラボスタート。いずれ風に吹き落とされる。汚れに払う晩鐘いずれすぎる。はっ生きるために。
Hey Kessler, welcome back, and yeah, I'm awake again. Though just barely. Hey Finkel, welcome back. Holy trash, Batman. Started GFL 2. Hey, that's what's good. Hopefully you're enjoying it so far.
コラボスタート。気を晩鐘いずれすぎる。本質は同じ。
Hey, Yo Majin, welcome back.
晩鐘
You get Sunday too? Yes, Bubba Gumps. My rolls for Sunday were really lucky. Some of the best rolls I've ever gotten in this game so far. Because I only need to spend 2 multis exactly for Sunday, and literally first multied his light cone too. So Sunday was real fucking nice to me, surprisingly. So that gives me a lot of leeway to roll for Tingen alternate 3 weeks. So yeah, very lucky gacha rolls today. Just not only in Staria, but just across the board in general. Terrified for tomorrow. Your lucky day was insane. Yeah, same here, man. Same fucking here. Nice, congrats. Hey, thanks, Fia. Got Suomi recently. Hey, nice. Congrats. Let's see. No speed boots as usual, so you can go fuck yourself. Attack percent effect res. We can keep that. All right. Time to just fucking time to just fucking self-modeling resin for this shit. Let's see. Oh, there's the 1,000 stellar jades. There we go. Boom. Excuse me. Let's see. Where do I need to go again? Synthesize. Boom, boom, boom. I believe it's this set. Yeah, Sarcado set. So how many self-modded res do I have? 6? Wow, I have a lot. I have quite a bit of these. Let's see here. So first of all, for body, we need another crit damage one. How do we? Oh yeah, right. The substat setting shit is not for this one. It's for 3.0, not 2.7. So no need to worry about how to fix substats just yet. This one has effectors. Okay, that's good enough. That's kind of the main. That's what one of the two main stats I'm looking for: effect res and speed, pretty much. So that's fine. I can live with that. And then here we'll lock into speed. We'll synthesize another one here. Ooh, nice. This one has crit damage. Very good. Ew. At least the self-modeling resin ones turned out to be okay. And then for this, just to make things simple, we will, let's see. Do I want to use self-modeling resins for these? We have a lot of salvage, actually. As a matter of fact, I can even salvage even more. Quick select all discarded, salvage into relic remains, yes. Boom. So got plenty of artifact or relic salvage here. See if I can get away with not having to use a modeling resin here. Break effect. Omega lol. I guess there are supports that would like break effect, so I guess I'll keep that there for now. Defense percent. Do I care about this though? No, not particularly. Oops, I didn't check the I didn't check what that one had. Go all the way down here. I'm assuming this was it. Attack percent with break effect and crit damage. I don't know why. Unless there's a support that wants attack percent, but usually you just want ER now. At least that's what I feel like. Because, yeah, like, offensive stats are kind of pointless on, what is it, broken keel sets, so. Got the thick cat lady, Peritia or whatever her name was, and then most in the gun. Hey, that's good. Another break effect. Attack percent. It's got speed and effect res on it though. Defense percent with attack and crit damage. Yeah, that's going straight to the drain. Defense with defense and effect res. Okay. Attack percent. Well, it also has effect res, so. More break effect. Finally. Oh, this one's perfect. ER with the crit damage. Well, it's not perfect. If it were perfect, it would also have speed. But, hey, it's got HP percent and crit damage. Shit. Alright. Cool. Now we fish for a, now we fish for an HP or a, defense percent, orb. Let's see how long this takes. Well, I mean, technically it didn't take too long, but holy fuck, that is trash. Physical damage boost. We're not really gonna need those. Wind damage boost. Is there ever a time where we really even want these things? I mean, it's got effect res, I guess, but... Sad you got Mosin over W500 and GFL2. Do I want to keep this? I guess I'll keep it for now. I don't know why I would use it, but I don't know, who knows. Imaginary damage boost. Yeah, that's going straight to the drain. Again, another imaginary damage boost. Deja vu. Deja vu. HP percent, but the subs are trash. Imaginary boost, but the subs are trash. It's like a recurring theme. Physical damage boost, stats are okay, but it's on the wrong. It's on fucking Broken Keel. I guess we'll keep it, but really don't know what we're gonna use that for. Fire damage boost, this was alright. Fire damage boost, speed, EHR, yeah, whatever. Don't care. HP. At least this one's got crit damage, so I guess we can roll this. I guess. Okay, time to see how Mr. Sunday's relics are gonna roll now. Let's take a look. Crit damage, salvage, quick select, everything 4-star and below. Salvage that shit, thank you. Attack percent? Yeah. Wanted speed, goddammit. Going everything to attack percent, I guess. Oh, we got one effect res, that's good. Another attack percent. Well, at least we got one effect res roll. Could be worse, I guess. Let's see, where is the Securdo set pieces? Oh yeah, I literally only have one. Actually no, didn't yeah, it was this one. Yeah, this one had crit damage, so we want to give this one to him. Defense percent. I guess it's better than nothing. More defense. It's wrong defense stat. Nice, we got one roll into crit damage. Next one is into HP. What's the final one? Nice, another one into crit damage. Okay, 2 rolls into crit damage. I'll take it. Better than nothing, I suppose. See if we can find any better pieces for Sunday here. This one has 1 roll into crit damage. Okay. This one's attack percent and crit damage. Crit damage here. Double crit there. Speed effect res. I'm gonna try and see if I can level this one up. See if it rolls crit damage. Break effect. I'll keep it though. Somebody else might want it. Somebody else might want it. Honestly, I'll probably level this one, even though it's strange to level a double crit relic on Sunday. See how this one rolls. Break effect. This looks like a DPS relic. crit rate. Crit damage, please. Break effect. Probably not worth leveling this one. Hey, went one down the line. Do I want to keep that though? Is the question. We'll try leveling this one, I guess. See what happens with this one. One roll into crit damage, good start. One into EHR. One into attack percent. Is this gonna be one down the line? Nope, we actually got two. Alright, cool. I think that's the best one by far, because I actually got 2 rolls in the crit damage. And the rolls I got were both pretty good too, so we're switching over to this one. Let's see. This one's got a decent amount of speed on it. Well, 2 rolls technically. So yeah, I guess that is pretty decent. But let's see if we can try rolling something else. Let's see. Yeah, for example, this one's got defense percent speed and effect res. So let's see if we can, if this rolls crit damage or not. Fuck, it didn't. Fuck. What about this one? Fuck. Let's see. Compare. I'll roll this one out and we'll see how this one turns out to be. Defense, kind of expected that one. More defense. Effect res, crit damage please. Fuck. Yeah, no crit damage. Lots of effect res though, but no crit damage unfortunately. Or I should say no rolls into crit damage. But it's got a lot of effect res, so maybe it's still worth taking? I don't know. Let me give him his ornaments first. And then we'll take an assessment of his shit afterwards. Attack percent would have been nice if that were speed. HP. Nice, we got 1 roll into crit damage at least. Attack percent. And attack percent. Sort of to be expected. And then lastly, his planar. Yeah, this one, because this one has crit damage on it. Defense percent. Nice, 1 roll into crit damage. HP. Defense again. And attack percent. As expected. Okay, so what is he looking like now? 211 crit damage. I guess that's okay. Probably nowhere near optimal though. So he's got 131 speed. That's probably on the slower side, to be honest. 4600 attack, or not attack, imagine 4600 attack. 4600 HP, that's okay. Crit damage 211, that's about what I kind of expect. Let's see. He does have 30% plus effect res, so I'm assuming he's actually got what, 221 crit damage set to 11. Unless his unless his stat sheet already reflects that. I'm not sure actually. Okay, well, my Mr. Sunday is now built. Whether or not he's built well, I do not know. The Sunday scale on crit damage, yes, he's like Sparkle and Bronya. They all scale off of crit damage. I can take him out for a spin in, I believe, MOC.
そういえば、まだカウンターのある車両を開拓しきれてない。今日は暇だし、行ってみよう。忘却の庭に。
Let's see. Check these. I really don't need any of these, so whatever. Why is Fugue so pretty? Because she's a fox girl. She's a fox girl. Let's see. Let me try running hyper carry. Let me try running hyper carry Topaz here for second side. So Robin, where's Sunday? And Topaz. Let's see if this works on second side. Just gotta get there first real quick.
生きるために燃やし尽くす
Okay. Second side. Now this is the serious part.
見えない見えない見えない
アンサーの日
危険なリズムね全てが共鳴する評価を始めるね市場が長期間見据えるのが成功の秘訣
呼ぶ声がする名声人
カーブ焦らないの
にあなたを守り導こ
ガンリともどもね
Ooh, look at that damage.
評価を始めるね生産しましょうあ長期間見据えるのが成功の秘訣
う感謝します空さ
カーブ焦らないの資産没収よ今宵星々に反響
You mean a DPS to Sunday? No. No.
行ってカブまた足手まといに
名声人
評価を始めるね
にあなたを守り導こ
市場が長期間見据えるのが成功の秘訣
Alright, part 2. Or second half. Oops.
ガンリともどもねまた足手まといにみんなを守って
感謝します茨を越えて名声人に
評価を始めるね生産しましょう市場長期間見据えるのが成功の秘訣今宵星々に反響
この身をもってあなたを守り導こう空さ
カーブ資産没収よ
Look at that juicy damage.
市場長期間見据えるのが成功の秘訣
let's see. I think I just rushed the kill on Hule.
この身をもってあなたを守り導こう。
地上が長期間見据えるのが成功の秘訣。怖いよ。逃げんな。
感謝します。呼ぶ国をする名声人に
資産没収よ。
Hell yeah. So yeah, Topaz was doing quite a bit of damage there, wasn't she? Win a battle with a team that includes both Robin and Sunday. Of course they would have an achievement like that. If the rumors are correct, Sunday might be is going to be really good for Aglia. Well, yeah, naturally, because Aglia should be a summoner type. But the next MOC might be super painful. But of course. That was fun to watch. Yeah, I love playing Topaz, man. I always believed in Topaz. I always thought Topaz was always really strong. Maybe, obviously not blatantly top tier as some of the other characters, but she's always been a very solid, like flex DPS. Like she'll do whatever you need her to do, whether as a main or a sub. Really reminds me of Kafka, where she like she fits in very well into any team that you want her to be a part of. Like if you need something, if you need a fire DPS character, then Topaz is literally always there. So Topaz is fire. I see what you did there. And yeah, now that now she's just getting, you know, she just keeps getting better and better. She just keeps getting better and better. One day I'll get around to giving my Topaz the proper follow-up set. Because mind you, chat, that was my Topaz doing that much damage on the fire set, the old ass OG fire set. Because I haven't taken the time to farm out a decent or a pretty good follow-up set yet. Even though I really should. But god damn it, her old fire pieces are just so good right now. It's like not really much of a reason to swap them out, at least not yet. Argentia and Topaz are real nice. Yeah, I'm sure Argentia is underrated too. Even if he's mainly a pure fiction destroyer. I mean, hey, pure fiction is still important, so. I wish I had Argenti. I would love to destroy pure fiction with his ass. Fucking ult loops with the Argenti. Oh, what's that? I get my ultimate back again? Oh, too bad for you. Ult. Ult. Oh, here's Boot Hill. Lit as fudge. God damn it, Stell. You and your fucking zoomer ass terminology. You have a crazy team with them. Give Argenti both Tingyun and Huohuo. Just charge for days. Kind of wanted to pull for Genuine, just not into his playstyle. Yeah, I don't blame you. Genuine has his main critical flaw is that if he ever gets CC'd, he's kind of fucked. And unless you run him with somebody like, I don't know, Bronya, where she also removes a debuff from whoever she uses her skill on. I'm pretty sure Sunday doesn't have anything like that. So I use Bronya Max Cons. Hey, must be nice, man. I would love to have an E6 Bronya. But I did pick her as my free 5-star earlier today. So now at least she's, what, E2? So at least it's better than nothing. I do have to get my Bronya some better pieces so that way she can at least have, what is it, 200% crit damage. E6 Bronya before Bailu? Whoa. To most people, that would be a good thing. You picked Welt because you didn't have him yet? Gotcha. Yeah, hopefully everybody got who they wanted out of the free 5-star selector. You wanted Bailu though? You had no healer? Really? You didn't even have you didn't even have the other limited healers like Huohuo or Luocha? Oh no, you never pulled for them? Ah, I see. Then yeah, if you never pulled for the other abundance characters, then yeah, I can see why you wanted Bailu. Cause yeah, if you don't have a healer and you don't also have like a good shielder, then yeah, MOC is gonna be miserable. Hell, not even just MOC really. Even just playing like Divergent Universe or any of the simulated universe game modes can be really, really fucking painful without your own healer. Because you have to rely on blessing RNG to get like the correct like healing blessings or whatever. And obviously those aren't always reliable. Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, you do have a good point there, Bob. Yeah, because some of the story quests actually do assume that you have a healer. Yeah, I've gotten wiped by story quests too on my end because often this something annoying with Star Rail's quest is that it doesn't let you change your current team that you're running. And sometimes I'll just be running around the story with like a random ass team that doesn't have a healer, and all of a sudden, oh, it's battle time. I'm just like, wait, what the fuck? Hold up, I don't have a healer though, and my team just gets wiped. And I was like, well, fuck. Time to rewatch that entire scene all over again. Yeah, exactly. It's like, surprise, bitch! Battle time. Yeah. And you just die and like, oh, well, that was cool, I guess. That was real cool of them, I guess. Yeah. And then you have to use all your food and stuff, yeah, and then your cook. I didn't even think about using food or like item buffs in the middle of a story quest. Like, I suppose you could always do that, but yeah, sometimes even those aren't quite, you know, they don't quite get the job done. And you get wiped anyway. It's like, well, fuck. What was that all about? $1,600 Fremo gems? What, in Genshin? I believe Genshin is distributing what, 1,000 primos over the course of like 4 days. So we should be getting 250 primos every day for like the next 4 days, I think. Bit odd because I believe Zenless just gave us straight up 800 polychromes in one go, and in Star Rail we got 1,000 stellar jades in one go. So not sure why Genshin is like splitting up its Fremo gems over the course of 4 days, but whatever works, I guess. Yeah, only Genshin, yeah. Top gacha privilege, am I right? Yeah. Genshin's fucking weird. Yeah, just Genshin things, It's how they do it. So. Wait, China! Impossible. You're shocked Zhongli was even released given Genshin's history? I mean, the Chinese players did go apeshit over the fact that they thought Zhongli wasn't that strong, so they did bully MiHoYo into buffing him. I'm almost surprised that they haven't tried bullying MiHoYo into buffing him a second time, because now, I mean, it's been like this for like a year or two, but like people are always saying, oh, Zhongli isn't strong anymore, he's useless, blah blah blah, this and that. So I'm almost kind of surprised that the Chinese players didn't at least try to bully MiHoYo again into buffing him a second time. Have you seen all the Doom posting about Hololive? I don't quite agree with like the extreme side of the Doom posting, but I think it's perfectly fine for people to express their concern about whatever the fuck is going on over at Cover, because I also am quite concerned about like whatever is going on over there. Again, I think that just to make it very clear, yeah, like Doom posting is not what I would do, because Doom posting isn't gonna help anybody. But at the same time, right? There's certain like you can't cover Hololive can't just release 4 of their Hololive can't just lose 4 talents in a single year and pretend like nothing's going on. Right? Clearly, there's very obviously something wrong there's something bad going on in Cover that we're not too sure what it is. It's probably because Cover went public last year, which is why Pippa got so pissed after Fauna announced her retirement. So Pippa's probably got a good point about that. Because obviously she's a pretty big VTuber herself, so she probably has insider information. But yeah, that's my stance on it. Yeah. Doom posting is bad, but at the same time, being concerned about what's going on over there is perfectly normal. Because yeah, it's Hololive after all, right? Like it should not be a normal thing for Hololive to lose like 4 of their talents, especially ones as big as like Aqua and Chloe. And not to mention, this isn't just like, oh, the EN VTubers getting cut, right, or leaving, right? Because if it were all the EN girls, then that'd be one thing, because obviously Hololive is a Japanese company or a Japanese VTuber agency. So like, you know, obviously they're gonna treat their Japanese talents with more bias. I mean, that's just how it goes, right? Nothing against them or anything, but, you know, as much as we'd like to pretend to, like, you know, that company should be fair and equal in their treatment of their employees, that's not always the case, right? And there's not really much you can do about that. But that's not the case, right? Because half the talents we lost this year, that Hololive lost this year, half of them were JP girls, right? Because who graduated this year? Like, actual retirements, not terminations. Well, because technically we lost 5, including Mel. But Mel was a straight-up termination. She got her ass cut. So she almost doesn't count. But, I mean, just to throw her in the pile, I guess we can count Mel, too. But the ones who actually retired, right, left on their own terms, who just walked away on their own, right, were Aqua, Chloe, Fauna, and Amelia, right? It's excluding Mel, it's a half and half split. So it's not. So that means and clearly it's not just like the EN girls, or hell, even the ID girls leaving as well. So it's clearly not just like a foreign branch problem. It's an entire Cover problem, or it's an entire agency problem. If 2 of the girls that walked away are Japanese, and particularly Aqua, who's definitely one of the most popular JP girls. So, yes, clearly it's something that's affecting the entire agency. And, yeah, of course the VTubers themselves will say that, oh, yeah, don't worry about it, but I'm sure they're being told to say that to their fans. To try, in some like, to have some degree of damage control. Social media damage control. But, like, of course the VTubers are gonna say, oh, yeah, don't worry about it, nothing big's going on, right? It's a nothing burger, blah, blah, blah. They hope they bully Hoya for sit lollipops. Let's not bully anybody. That's bad. Because if you say something like that, then you're gonna have the Chinese players attempt to stage another assassination attempt on Dawei again, like they tried doing before, and that's not good. Don't forget Gamma from Uproar. My bad. I don't really pay attention to the Hollow Boys, so I have to rely on you for that one, Hannah. But yeah, if he left because of, you know, disagreements with the company, then yeah, I'm assuming I'll have to include him too. So hopefully I won't forget. It's like hell. Even it's even affecting the. I guess Gamma is a good example of how widespread this problem is. Because if even the Hollow Boys are affected, then yeah, you know it's serious. That's not just a Hollow Live thing. If it also extends to the Hollow Stars as well, then yeah, you know we've got a serious problem on our hands. Oh, it wasn't a retirement. He got terminated. Oh boy. Okay, well maybe then he doesn't quite fit the description here, but also lost Achan this year. Well, they explained Achan's leaving because of family reasons, so we won't count her, or I'm not going to count her for now. Is 152 speed good enough on a Firefly? Bro, that's more than enough. My own Firefly is nowhere near that amount of speed. I think my Firefly is like, what, only like 130 speed or something? Actually, no, she's actually got pretty good speed. 148? Yeah. I didn't realize her speed was that high. Maybe I gave her some better artifacts, relics at some point? I forget. But yeah, 152 speed should be more than enough for Firefly. She's really fast at that point. I'm pretty sure she also gets additional speed thanks to her the Forge ornament set too, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Forge or was it Iron Cavalry that gave a bonus speed buff? But yeah, those are my thoughts on Cover and their recent slew of retirements. We can only pray that they don't lose any more people. So yeah, hopefully Cover learns at least a little bit of a lesson, and starts treating their talents a little bit better. Because, yeah, Hololive losing a lot of VTuber talents at once is not a good look. It affects them much more than other agencies, I'm sure. So, they gotta get their act together and listen to what their talents actually want. Whatever that may be. Okay, time for me to wrap up the stream, boys, because it is 10 p.m. and I must get the fuck out of here before my neighbors start calling noise complaints on my ass. So, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Thanks everybody for stopping by and chilling with me in stream. Today was a good day of Gacha, minus the part where I fell asleep on stream earlier today. During my first stream. But, yeah. Today was an insane day of Gacha luck. And, yeah. Once again, thanks everybody for stopping by. We will see you guys tomorrow. I should be here tomorrow. I think I'll start with Girls Frontline 2 tomorrow. And then I'll do, what, a little bit of Genshin, I think. Because I want to grind Primo Gems from the new region in order to roll for Chaska, because I believe Chaska's banner has like what, less than a week left, so I gotta try to grind as much Genshin as I can while she's still here, so that way I can see if I can, you know, I can get away with not having to spend a pack just to get Chaska, but we'll see. But anyways, thanks everybody for hanging out. Appreciate everybody being here, and yeah. Let me go send you guys over to Miss Sweetely's stream, because she's back. And she is streaming some Star Rail. It looks like she'll be trying out Girls Frontline 2 later today. So that's good. Anyways, thanks everybody for hanging out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And enjoy the rest of your, what is today again? Tuesday? Tuesday night. Peace.